All right, it's been a minute since I've done a book review with Mr. Russo over here, and that's because I have been reading Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace. It took me a literal year to complete. Now, granted, I was reading it on my commute back and forth to work, so it wasn't like an everyday thing, but holy cow, a long book, a masterpiece, but a very long masterpiece. It is incredibly bizarre. I would bet 99% of people will not make it past the first 30 pages. But if you do, you're in for a treat. It is a completely unique American just classic. Now that said, it is extremely strange. It is horrifically graphic in certain places and graphic in like all sorts of senses of the word. Alexa, turn off. And sorry, Alexa distracted me. And it's in non-chronological order, just as the cherry on top. It's one of these books where a bunch of different characters are apparently seemingly unrelated, and then gradually over the course of the novel, their lives all intersect with each other's in one way or another. It just takes like 200 pages for you to get there. The hook. The thing that causes all these people to have their paths cross is something called the entertainment. It's a video that was made that somehow is so pleasurable. It triggers your senses so deep in the brain that you lose all interest in anything else. You just replay it over and over and over again until you starve to death. You die in front of the television just hitting replay over and over and over again. So like I said, a very, very strange, bizarre, and unique novel. I do recommend it, but if you do attempt to go out and read it, set aside a whole year. Russo, what video would activate your pleasure neurons to the maximum degree? It would just be squirrels, right? It's just squirrels running up and down a tree.